Hello, Periscope. And because I'm going to upload this to YouTube, hello YouTube family as well. Hi Jayana. Hi Natural Body Beauty. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining. I am just gloving up. Hi Deborah. Hello. Let me get set up on my iPad so that I can see. Because I can't see right now. Cut down the volume. Alrighty, there we go. That's better. Yes, hello. So yesterday we made our soap titled Hanauma Bay. And I had some extras, so I put the extras into a smaller mold. So the smaller mold is kind of decorative. It says love. It's nice and pretty. But I kind of just used that one, to just put the extra soap in. So first we're going to check out that one, and then we're going to unmold the one that we actually intended to use. So let me bring this camera down so we can see. There we go. Alrighty. So this was my little extras. And I don't usually unmold with gloves, but this soap is really fresh. So that's what this mold looks like. It's just nice and decorative with the love here in the center. Thank you for inviting your follower, Deborah. And again, just nice here with the love. What was I getting ready to say? So these molds are better, both sets. This one and the one that I'm going to show in a minute. Both of these are best with a thin trace. I let my trace get a little bit too thick yesterday. And what happens is you can't get into all of your little corners when you have a thicker trace. These bars are not for sale. These are going to be probably just hand soaps. Again, this was my extra batter here, because these have some serious air pockets in them. But even as we discussed yesterday on the scope, these are not for sale. But you see how intricate that detail is? It's really, really pretty. Definitely worth buying, but you want to use it with a thin trace. That's the thing with this one. You definitely want to use it when you have a thin trace. Okay, let's set that to the side. Now let's check out this one. So this one came out beautifully. I will need to practice a little bit more using that mold, because I only wanted like the splashes here. I only wanted that part to be white, but again, my trace got thicker than I wanted it to. So all of this ended up white, and then I've got some blue coming down into a darker blue here. But I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the glitter that we put into the mold? So the next time I use this mold, what I'll do is try to center the glitter only where the water is splashing. I'll try to get that glitter only where the water is splashing. And and try to get the white. Ooh, this one's nice. This one is more the look that I wanted. I wanted the water behind it to be blue, and then some of that splashing to be white. That was more what I wanted. One of the folks that I follow, and a lot of the people that follow me, is live right now. That one's really nice. I really like that one. Can you guys hear me? I'm not seeing any activity out there, no comments. Oh, okay, good. Phew. Yeah, one of the folks that I follow, and who well, he doesn't follow me. So one of the folks that I follow, and a lot of the people that I follow, and a lot of the folks who follow me, is live right now. So all of my friends are there, but I also have to soak today, so I can't wait. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Florence. Thank you guys for joining. So I couldn't wait for him to end his scope before I started, because time is a ticking. Black Biz Scope was on today, and I wanted to support that, catch that. I didn't want to scope this week during Black Biz Scope. So I waited for that. I really like the glitter, but I wish I had concentrated more of the glitter in the splashes. But I will definitely use this mold again, and just be a little bit more careful with where I place the white. Thank you for the hearts and the share at the beginning. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And this color didn't turn out as dark as I wanted it, but I still like it. I'm still quite pleased with it. I think the design of this mold is just really nice. Thank you for those hearts. It's not the same. Hi, Yolanda. Thank you for joining. It's not the same as a lot of the molds that you see. It's got a lot of detail. And I feel like it's really good for, hey, thank you for joining. I feel like this mold is really good for this area, and that it'll work well for when we move to California, because the area that we're going to in California is a beach area as well. And the last one. Yep, so that glitter is really nice. You can really see how that glitter shines on the water. And if you watched yesterday, I used two glitters. I used the iridescent glitter and blue glitter. And that really turned out well there. I hope you can see it as well as I can see it. Okay, folks. Well, that's all of them. I'll bring them over. Here's what we have. Nice and pretty. I can't wait for these to cure. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. So I think my lessons learned, this was my first time using this mold. So my lessons learned, one, I need to make sure that I use this with a thin trace, but even still, I still got all of this detail, even with the slightly thicker trace. But I want to make sure that these parts here, the smoother parts, that I don't get white into those parts. You know, even in here, I really want to concentrate the white in those areas, and then maybe just a little bit of white here into those areas, but make sure I concentrate the white here. And then make sure, because remember we had a turquoise and a blue, but the color of the initial batter was yellow. So when I added that blue to that initial yellow batter, it actually turned it turquoise. So we don't have a differentiation really between where I use the turquoise and where I use the darker blue. So I know that for the next time I do this, I have to remember that I'm also working with the color of the initial batter, and to make sure that there is enough of a color distinction that my colors don't kind of run together. But overall, I think this turned out nice for a first time using it. I think it turned out very well. Okay, you guys, so I'm not going to keep you long. I like for my cuttings to be fairly short because when I post them on YouTube, I don't know how to do any kind of video editing. I'm going to bring the, no, I got glitter on my hand, so I'm not going to bring the camera up. I don't know how to do any editing. So I just post the videos just as they are here. So I'll keep this one short. Do you guys have any questions for me? Any questions at all? Okay. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. You guys have a good one. I should be back in a little bit to start a next soap, which is a tester, but it's not a tester for Naomi. Oh, I took my glove off. I can bring this up now. Yes, so I'm going to start another soap, which is a tester, but it's a tester that I want to test for personal reasons. It's a fragrance called Sensual Sandalwood. No, I am very wrong. It's called Oriental Sandalwood. Let me take my other glove off. Hey, this Homespun Life, thank you for joining. So this is the fragrance that I want to test. It's called Oriental Sandalwood. And this is genuinely going to be a test. Like, I don't know what this is going to do. The company that I bought it for has never tested it in soap, so this is going to be a for real test. Okay, so I'll put these over to the side, get set up, and I'll start another broadcast. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thank you again for joining. Cool. Thanks. See you later. Bye.